Alright, hey, hi everybody, this is Pika here, and I'm back with somewhat of a break game, I guess. Basically, this is actually based on... Not based, this is basically on in the internet. Basically, this was... I started thinking about back to this game that I played back when I was like... Oh, good God, I think when I was living in Savannah, which was, almost 10 years ago. And basically it's a foreign game, I guess, because there's some, because literally the window that's I'm recording from says Die Anstalt Psychiatry for Misstandelt Geschoteter. I don't know how to pronounce that, so please forgive me. I'm guessing it's in German, I think. So yeah. Anyway, so guess the best thing to do is to enter this. Okay. Morning, doctor. Welcome to the psychiatry clinic. Oh, when did you multiply? The patient's already waiting for you. Feel free to go through the safety door. Okay. Oh my god. Basically, I know that the premise of this game is that you have to help, I guess, like, mentally ill plushies. So let's see, there's a hippo, I guess, with Tetris blocks, a snake. The only ones I remember are these five. I don't remember this one at all. That must have been a new addition. But there's also a snake, multicolored snake, I guess. A crocodile, I guess, and a crispy Croco cereal box, a sheep that looks the most normal, aside from like being a little bit like cautious and shit, that barks like a dog. And then there's this turtle, I guess, that's an exercise maniac, and then we have this bird, crow, thingy maybe. That is completely new, and, yeah. I did play this game just to see if it still was like the same thing, and I only tested out the heeple. And yeah, I do know these things have names, but I've forgotten all of them. So I guess the best thing we can do is if, let's see. God, I wish I should have brought up the random number generator. So that way, yeah, so that way, you guys don't have to do it, but I didn't, so. Guess the best way to do it is if we, I guess the best way to do it is if I just freaking go to the calculator app on my phone and just pick a number. 2. Alright, so the best I can say is that we're working on the snake. His name is Sly. Okay. So basically this is like a mental hospital, so I guess basically the best thing we can do is if we just click on these things and then we'll be good. And I do know that under here is like an electroshock therapy, but apparently from what I heard it's best to reset basically reset the little bar thing you see right here. So yeah, let's try and help this snake, who is going back and forth between that interesting rattle and with dilating pupils. I think it's high, and I don't think administering drugs is gonna help it. Okay, well, let's try medical examination. Don't just... Okay, there's a rave! There was a rave! There was a rave going on in his head. Okay. Okay, let's just go down the order here. Let's try dream analysis. I do know these can get pretty loud. That's why I'm turning down my volume. And his tail's shaking the same way. Okay, at least he's... God, his pupils are still dilating like oh fuck. I think this game was made back, like, before 2005. Oh god, we're in a psychedelic dream. Okay, that didn't work. That just made him a little... That was like a little bit more psychedelic. I think this is a snake that's high. Okay, so he's not... So nothing in his dreams tells us what's wrong with him. So I guess the next best thing is the therapeutic interview. Is that a sock puppet? Look, pay attention to me, you... Hello? Yes. Okay. I gotta remember, this is how therapists deal with... Not therapists, this is how, some people have to deal with their patients, so... And I'm not saying this to be mean towards anyone, but it's like... Alright. I don't want to go through the administration drugs unless it's absolutely necessary, so let's just do cognitive tests. Okay. I don't get it. Okay, grip the pencil. Oh my god. Did we just backtrack? Well, I guess not. God, he is seeing shit. Okay, well, let's try the professional assistance. Okay, here we go. Psychiatric history. The patient was brought to the asylum completely tied in knots, confused by a truck driver who had found the patient in the ditch of a B road. What's a B road? According to the truck driver, he had tied himself to an SOS telephone, presumably mistaking it for a talking tree. Having been physically denoted at the asylum, the patient is still suffering from paranoid hallucinatory delusions. Part of this is an inability to recognize his present location of medical personnel. He is easily distracted and can only focus his attention for a short amount of time. Mistaking his own tale for an imaginary partner in a conversation and perceiving small mobile figures on his plain white sheet have led to psychomotor unrest. As a first cautionary diagnosis, the symptoms seem to point towards a delirium. For the time being, the patient's delusional powers of imagination should be curtailed by medication. This seems the only possibility to learn more about the possible causes of his delirium from him. Okay. So we do have to administer drugs. Shit. I was hoping not to do it. I remember back when I was first playing this game, like, you know... Oh god. Where are we putting him in? His head?! He's gonna even get more hot. Oh my god. Okay. Now there's mice. Oh Jesus. Oh, the drugs. Oh god. That's 6 mice. Oh god. Okay, well, he seems to have progressed a little. Okay, maybe not. This is not a game for me. Oh gosh. Okay. Alright. Let's see if the medical book has gotten something to say. Okay. The medication's effects have freed the patient from most of his illusions. However, he still seems to be in a state of stupor. He is to a great extent immobile, staring at his rolled-up body in hypnotic fixation. As these symptoms cannot be explained by the patient's intoxication alone, more attention should be focused upon the spiral shape of his body and its symbolic meaning. A suitable means would be an interrogation of the patient using a hypnoanalytical interpretation of his dreams. So I guess we have to go to his dream world. Alright. Oh boy. Oh boy. But I think this game was made back in well, this was before I got my first computer, so this was like, and I got it exact almost 10 years ago. Oh my god. There's a snake. The fuck? Okay, he's chasing after this unknown tail that we know is not his. Okay, now there's a bunch of them. Did I just send him back? Okay, I think we just fucked him over. Okay, let's see what professional book thingy says. Okay. The interpretation of the spiral dream has led to a concrete definition of the symbol and increased the patient's vitality to the point of obsession. Now the rattle is the focal point of his interest. His behavior can only partially be explained with the clinical picture of a delirium. Instead, he seems to be suffering from neurotic delusions. Therefore, several considerations regarding the differential diagnosis are now relevant for further treatment. Especially the dysphoric effect towards a part of his own body indicates a repressed complex that has so far been ignored. The reason for this can probably be sought in an experience that the patient had in the after-sale phase. Safe or sale? Can't read it. It seems to me that an immediate confrontation with the rattling is necessary to overcome his inner resistance and to help him to view the rattle as more than a projection for feelings of hate. At this point, further pharmacological treatment does not seem advisable, so don't administer more drugs. Alright, so no more drugs. Okay, should we see how his heart... Well, let's see how he is doing medically so far, if we can get close. Okay, stand still. Okay, his rattle has nothing in it. And why are we doing that? That seems so weird. Oh boy. Okay, let's try a therapeutic interview. Focus on me. There you go. Okay. There you go. Just keep your eyes on me. I don't want to kiss. Just focus on me as I mutter intelligibly to you. Unintelligibly. Did we help him? Nope. Okay. So no drugs. Let's try the musical therapy. Here's this maraca. Or technically rattle. For a rattlesnake, you don't seem to have much of a rattle to your tail. There you go, see? Rattle. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, 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 shake. Why am I thinking of that song? Okay, so that progressed. Alright, medical book of professionalism, help us. Alright, confronting the patient with a somber rattle has changed his relationship with rattles. The relationship can now be described as positive yet still ambivalent. ambivalent. Ugh. Consequently, the rattle can be seen in a different light as it seems to unite intense attraction and extreme hate. As powerful repression mechanisms seem to be at work here, the obsession with rattling should be analyzed with further using an interpretation of dreams. Also, the patient's amnesic disorder is not explainable with the delirium alone, but has probably been caused by the mechanisms of repression as well. So we have to go back into his dreams again. Okay. Dream analysis, go! God. People who are probably going to be watching it's going to be like, what the fuck are you playing? I have no idea. Oh, now his tail's got the rattle. Or the musical thing. Oh boy. Maybe that didn't work. Did we just send him back? Whoops. Okay, here's the rattle, here's the rattle, look at the rattle. Look at the rattle. There you go. So that didn't seem to help him out. Do we try it again? Let me check the book again. Still says dreaming out. Okay, I'm gonna try it again, but if it doesn't work, then we'll move on. And no, there's no way you can skip through this, so you're gonna have to deal with it. Okay, there's the rattle going again. That didn't seem to really work, I guess. So I don't want to administer him with more drugs. Okay, so that didn't work. Okay, so dream analysis is not going to work. Okay, let's try therapeutic interview. Okay. Oh, why do I have pigtails? Look at the interesting little... the fuck? He's wiggling his body. You're a snake charmer. Oh god. Oh, why would you do that? Okay, so the therapeutic interview didn't work, I think. I mean, it's like, he was kind of shaking his body. Okay, let's try cognitive tests. Who the fuck has their music on too loudly? Thankfully you can't hear it that well. Oh god, what is this? Anyone ever play that Simon Says game? There we go, whack-a-mole. Bum, bum, bum. There we go. Yeah, Simon Says game. I don't know. I think that's what it was called anyway. Like, it was. Oh, okay, okay. You didn't have to destroy that. Okay, so I don't think that helped. Well, cognitive tests didn't work. Can we do anything with the... No. Alright, let's try music therapy again. Let's see if this will work. Here we go. Try playing the xylophone. Just let go of the samba rattle and there you go. See? Oh boy. Okay. Okay. So we have to go into his dreams, but what do you do? I mean, Yoga was already crossed out, even though we didn't try it. There, oh god. Hi there. You look creepy. What? Oh my god, someone just went onto a rave. Did he just drown? Uh-oh. Oh, that's a road. That's a car. That's full rave music. Okay. I just hope that did not regress him. Well, it seems to have made a progress. Okay, medical book of professionalism help us. Okay. The patient's painful confrontation with his repressed desires seemed to hint at a severe complex, fear of rattle failure. The patient's lost ability, closely intertwined with feelings of love and hate, must now be connected to an elemental experience in the after-sale phase. This seems the only possible approach to fully understanding the pronounced rattle complex. Excuse me, Seto? It is still unclear that the physical symptoms of intoxication can be interpreted in connection with this complex, or whether they are the only trigger for an obsessive-compulsive neurosis? The patient should be interrogated further regarding his experiences, even if at the sensible stage, transference is highly likely. Quite often, this is the only painful way for a patient to get in touch with his repressed problem. So what are you trying to say here? Should be interrogated further. Okay, well, let's try medical examination. Okay, how you feeling, boy? Okay, I won't touch there. Okay, so medical examine's out of the question. Alright, let's try therapeutic interview. I don't want to try your dream analysis just yet. See, look, I'm a friendly face, see? There you go. Uh-oh. Do you want the rattle? What the fuck am I doing? Am I checking to see if there's a rattle? Whoa. The fuck am I doing? What the hell is going on? Excuse me for the epilepsy here. There's rave music. You can definitely tell these people are high. What the fuck? I guess those are drugs? Oh! Police! I'm on the tail for that drug! Ah! So basically he was full of, drugs, I guess. Uh-oh. Car. Oh! Oh. Oh, that must have killed him. Oh my god, the poor guy. Oh my god, the room is changing colors. Oh, okay. Alright, I think, okay, we're almost there. Medical book of professionalism, we're in a psychedelic dream. Okay. An interrelation becomes apparent that would not have been noticed without a differentiated examination. The drugs absorbed via the rattle tail as a direct cause for the patient's delirium and his rattle complex. There is a reason that the abused trust the patient has experienced from his significant others now manifests itself in his obsessive behavior towards his own rattle. Regrettably, drugs seem to have been released into the patient's body again by way of the physical examination of the rattle. Drugs which now cause a resurgence in the symptoms of the delirium. No time should be wasted in starting an operative detoxification. Okay. So I guess surgery. Okay. Let's do this. So we have to basically get rid of the drugs. Look at the bright lights.
Look at the pretty lights.
Okay, it looks like everything's back to normal. The fuck did we just do? Give him like freaking Okay. Ooh. That's a lot of drugs he had inside him. Okay. Oh, we're putting the rattles. Okay. Oh, okay, we're putting him back with a new rattle. Because apparently the drugs helped. There we go. Now to get the surgical lights off him and knock his back out. Seto, stop it. Alright, now he's no longer high. Is there a rattle? Well, we fixed your rattle. Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. I guess that was his way of thanking us. It's like, thank you for saving my rattle. And there's still the rain music. Alright, so he's helped one patient. Now, unfortunately, I don't think you can, save the game. Now, I don't think you can save the game. But, yeah. So, I guess that was, like, part 1 of this weird-ass game. We helped us... we helped the snake overcome his, I don't want to say obsessive-compulsive stuff, but, like, we just helped him, like, get detox. I guess, like, first of all, we helped the snake, like, you know, basically, you know, confront his, I guess, fears and complexes, and then we just helped him get detoxified, and we just repaired him with a new rattle. So, I guess we'll be taking on one of the other stuffy stuffs here whenever we're done. But, yeah, so I'll be seeing you guys for the Asylums Part 2. So, see ya!